It's the FA Cup today, and I love the FA Cup. I generally find myself thinking, I'm going to win it. I'm going to win it. Obviously, this is my year. I'm going to win the FA Cup. And then I realise I'm Corby Town, and I'm in the Evo stick, and I don't have a chance.
1, 2, and we're off.
Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome back to Corby Carnage. It's episode 23 today, and it's so good for you to join me today. Thanks for coming along. If you're enjoying these series, which I hope you are, then do hit the like button below on the videos. Also, if you're brand new to this channel, then welcome. It's so great to have you. Welcome to the bit random you coming in at episode 23, but nonetheless, it's not too late to join, or you can always go back and watch from episode 1 as well. And feel free to click the subscribe button, and if you want to get notified when I upload a video, then you press the notification button. I think that's what it's called, the bell, and they'll let you know. YouTube can do that kind of thing. It's very, very clever, indeed. Today you join me, and it's FA Cup second qualifying round day. Yes. So this is the first round that Corby engaged with the FA Cup in, and we've been drawn against AFC Rushden and Diamonds. Is that the same Rushden and Diamonds that used to be all right? Maybe it's a different one. No, founded 2011. It can't be. They're a new side. Obviously, they're a bit of a new, young version of Rushden and Diamonds, I imagine. But anyway, if you know the history, then leave a little comment below. But we're going to be playing at the Dog and Duck Ground, which sounds very much just like there's a pub attached to it, which I'm sure there will be, and I'm sure many people will be enjoying the frivolity of the FA Cup with a drink or two. And so we're playing at their ground. It's we're about halfway through September now. We've only played one game since my last video, which was the game against Curzon Ashton, and we simply had a 0-0 draw. It was pretty boring. We were due to play FC United, which I thought, oh yeah, that'll be fun to play on video and camera, because everyone seems to kind of be a bit obsessed with FC United, and I would have taken great satisfaction in beating them. But it got rearranged. So we're playing the FA Cup second round qualifying round today, which is still good, and I'm still up for the FA Cup. Let me show you my squad and a new addition to the team, because we have signed a new player, Italian Malik Ouani. Is that right? Malik Ouani. I think that's right. I'm going to go with it. Malik Ouani. I don't think he was in the last video. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think I am wrong. Italian guy, winger, and he's going to be playing today. That's right, he's actually going to feature in the side. It's going to be quite good. So let me go back to him for you so you can see him here. He's a attacking midfielder, left or right. I think he's more suited to the right. Yeah, it looks like he's more suited to the right. Not like the best player in the world, but I got him for free, and he's Italian. So I thought Mario, Luigi, pizza, pasta, tagliatelle, every other stereotype of Italy under the sun, and yeah, sure, why not have him? So I got him. 24 years old. We'll see how it goes. To be honest, he might just be a backup player. But today we've got Derek Leasley got a back strain in the last game, which is a bit annoying. So he's off. So he's out. Not like off as in like off on holiday, mate. He's actually injured. I think he's out for how long is he out for? 2 to 3 weeks. So it's not too bad. But I thought I'd rest him up, play this other player in for now, and we'll see how it goes. Here's something else that's happening in the background side of things with us at the moment. Not transfer history, transfer centre. We have got a player here that we are looking to get. Here he goes, Kavanagh Howarth from Matlock, who we literally just played. Here he is, a striker, 21 years old. Basically, I'm just in need of a striker who can score goals, and so I began to do a little bit of scouting, not much to be honest, and I've managed to kind of pick him up quite well without a contract, just paying him an appearance fee, and I've given him kind of like a hefty goal bonus. So if he plays and scores goals, then great, sure, but ultimately I'm not paying him a wage, so I can just get rid of him again if he's no good. But it's worth a try. I need to get some decent strikers in, and he's my next hope. Silent J is, as you can see here, he's sort of 6 appearances, he's scored 1 goal. Silent Un has scored just 1 goal in 8 games so far. He's not doing too well this season so far. And Morgan Bruce also on 1 goal. We got like all my players have only just scored 1. So I have no goal scorer basically at the moment. It's an issue. It is an issue. I said it out loud last time, and I'm now labelling it as an issue. I've got issues, all right? I've got issues. There are some other issues I've got as well, despite the striker, but we'll stick to the striker one for today. I don't think you could cope with my mental state offloading to you everything that goes on in my mind, but we should probably move on. The other thing I wanted to ask, and I'd love to hear your comments below, is how important is your captain to your side? Now, this is why I'm asking. My captain is Captain Milnesy Aaron Milnes. Here he is. You can see here, and straight away you can see he's actually the worst in terms of the ability and even the potential in my whole 11. Now, in terms of his leadership, he's got 12 for leadership. He's a good, solid player. Like, ultimately, he scored a goal this season. 6.82 average rating, which I'd like it to be higher, but you look at the rest of the side and he's kind of matching it. He's not a terrible player by any means. He's marked as 2. Now, because of his ability, should I just cast him out the side and bring in somebody else? I don't know what you would do. Do you think that damages the squad morale too much, or do you think it's worth it? I'd like to hear your thoughts. Again, in the comments below, leave a little commento, say, oh, this is what I think, and I'd love to hear your thoughts. But anyway, let's press on with the game, shall we, for today? AFC Rushden and Diamonds versus Corby. I am the favourite to win. They're in a league, at least one league below me. I'm going to go, not going to go control, I'm going to go standard, I think. Awani is currently marked as I'm going to mark him as a winger. I know he's not showing us too happy in this position here, but I think that's because he's more of a winger. Like, he'd probably be better if I was like there. What does he come up as now if I did that? Oh, saying that, he's not much better up there either. He's going to be a really terrible player, isn't he? I can tell already. It's not really going to work with him, but you've got to try some things, haven't you? Right, let's go for this, see how we get on. We're going structured mentality. Let me show you the instructions we're looking at. Normal tempo. I think the instructions mainly are tighter marking, closing down more, and more direct passing, and that's sort of it. I tend to then add them as the game goes on. Rightio. Let's see how we do. Come on, boys. FA Cup, second round qualifier. This is the big one of the season. Yeah. Well, they don't need to know that it's not, but... Okay, 4-4-2. Let's apply the advice to the team. Close down. I always like to close down the strikers. I'm sure anyone who's been watching my videos for a long, long time and a detailed like that will know that I pretty much do that all the time. I basically close down the wingers and the strikers, and then sometimes we'll apply the advice of the assistant, but not always. Here the favourites get out there and impress me, and they haven't done much, so I'm going to beef them up with a bit of passionate, I've got faith in you boys, you can do this, this is it, I want to kind of get a victory here. We've got the sound on. Let me turn the sound off again. When the camera's not on, I love the crowd. I can't help it, I love the crowd. It's like they're cheering for me. It's like a big ego trip in my mind, basically. They're like, oh yeah, thanks guys, yeah, I really appreciate your support. But the other thing, though, to be honest, when you're playing at this level, you hear this big crowd, and they sound really loud and very numerical, and there's literally no one in the stand. So you're like, where is this crowd coming from? Is it basically just a tannoy that they've put over the stadium, like, to try and help the players a bit more? Oh, and Ben Cooper has a shot there and goes over the bar. It's a shame. Meanwhile, did anybody just catch a little glimpse then? You've probably seen this before, but I've only just noticed that they have the little referee drawing the line mark. I've never seen the referee actually do it, but the line is there for the free kick ball. It's amazing. I love the little details. But anyway, AFC oh my word. Good grief. We nearly went 1-0 down against AFC Rushden and Diamonds. But it hit the post, it then got cleared, so we're safe. And here we are on a bit of an attack here. Can we get hold of it? Oh, and Spruce! Some shocking defending from Rushden and Diamonds here, but Spruce pounced on the ball. It basically fell to his feet. Actually, look at this. It sort of nodded on by, I think that was Silent N who headed it on. Mills tried to get in there. Dolman, oh look at that! Dolman hit it into Young, who then headed it into Spruce. Young's he's not gonna live that one down for a while. That was horrendous. However, a diving header when you're in your own box, why not, eh? Why not head it across goal? Absolute idiot. This is his own fault. So we're 1-0 up. This is all right, isn't it? Five minutes in. This is just what we want to see. And there's me at the background there. Don't know if you saw me on the sidelines, looking sharp in a shirt and tie. That's what I chose. Oh, Rushden and Diamonds had a shot from miles out, but way over the bar. Okay, it's cleared from us. But here's Gregor Love now, across to somebody else. And Spruce, Silent and have a shot, lad. We had a warning, not warning. You know when you get the news and it says, Silent N's really low on confidence because he hasn't scored in however many games. It's been a while for him. So it'd be good if he could get a goal today. I think it'd be quite helpful for him and the team, to be honest. I just need somebody to start scoring goals regularly, you know. Silent Un, there's a shot, miles out. But Spruce, at least now he's scored 2, so he's now my top goal scorer. So, Sprucey, baby, well done, mate. Here's Uwani, new signing, débutant. Le débutant, Uwani, is into Love across to Aaron Milnes. Cut out. Sprucey boy, what a shame. And there's Sharif Keating. Rushden on the attack here, passing it around reasonably well. They haven't really done much yet. Crikey, that was a shot. But they've had a couple of really close shots, actually. Now I was just saying they haven't done much. They have, because they had the shot that hit the post, didn't they? Which isn't good. And then they just had that as well, and that was quite a nice little attack. And we're only 20 minutes into the game. This is a bit scary. Anything could happen in this game, it feels like. I don't think we feel like we're dominating by any means. With 51% of the possession, basically the same sort of number of shots and all this, and clear-cut chances and everything. They're just a little bit more rough around the edges and a bit fighty. Look, 5 fouls in 20 minutes, which could mean they get a red card. That's always handy, really. Milnes with a shot from miles out, and it goes to nobody. It goes absolutely nowhere. So that was a big old waste. Wow, there's a lot of highlights, isn't there? There is a lot of highlights. We're on extended, I recognise, but we're not on comprehensive. But so far, shot from Silent Un was saved. But yeah, we're getting a lot. We're getting a lot of chances here. This is nice. 23rd minute, and there's still. Oh, come on, boy. See if you. No, it's no good. Okay, and it cleared from Rushden and Diamonds. Now on the attack, here's Keating. Come on, close him down, Shara. Close him down, don't let him shoot. And Phillips, like the hands of steel of Phillips, blocks that out, and it goes for a corner for Rushden and Diamonds. And we're still only in the 24th minute of the game. This is mental. Come on, boys. Let's like just have either score a goal or just have a boring rest of the half, because otherwise it's going to be a bit stressful for me, and I don't work well with stress. Is Milnes? He lost it. Crikey! It's cleared out by Rushden and Diamonds, headed back in. Spruce. It'd be interesting to see after my just little discussion about Aaron Milnes, see how he plays today. Here he is on the ball here, because actually when you see him on the highlights, he doesn't tend to make many mistakes. And so it could just be that my scouts aren't great and they've given him a low rating when he's actually better. Spruce! Sprucey. Is that a little bird? Is that a little bird on the stands there? At least there's a bird wanting to watch, right? You know, there's at least a bird. Quick goal kick, and Spruce has now got a lot of space here. Come on, lad. Oh my goodness, how many shots do you need, boy? I know you've scored 1, but you must have had about... How many shots has he had? Let's have a little look. Oh, it won't say there, will it? Match stats. Oh, it won't say there either. I need to get the detailed stats. Corby stats. There we go. So, look, Spruce has had... Oh, my goodness, we've scored, and I've been fiddling around looking at this, and Gregor Love with his second goal for us ever. And wow, crikey, we've only played very few games this season, but he is a goal scoring machine. Here's Ioane, crossed it in low. Oh, lovely pass. Oh, and he hit the post with his first shot, came straight back to him, and he managed to get the rebound in. Yes, boy. So 2-0 up, everybody. We are 2-0 up. Lovely stuff. And we're still not even half an hour into the game yet. This is beautiful stuff. And here we have a goal kick from Phillips. Kicked out. What's going to happen here then? We've got Love. Picks it up on the centre, into the centre of the whatever that is. Milnes. Cooper. Come on, lad. Coops. Oh, that's a lovely cross to Spruce. He nearly did get onto the end of it. Had a shot, but well saved. Oh, it's got to be a foul in the area, but it wasn't. Ben Cooper still got it. Cross, deep cross, poor cross, and it's headed out by the Rushden defence for a throw-in. But it could have been 3-0 then. It could have been 3. Sprucey, Kennedy, cross to Love, doesn't quite get onto it, and Lucy is now pumps it forward to Sheriff, who's got a lot of space here, could score. Oh, bad shot. It was a poor shot in the end. And it looks like another goal kick for us. Oh, crikey, Sheriff's got on the attack again. Mark him, boys. He's getting all the space in the world here. We're on tighter markings. I don't know what the issue is there, but I think at half time I might do a little bit of like fiddling around with this, because it's Kennedy, edge of the box. After a corner from us, Love. Can he keep on to it? Kennedy! Yeah! Yes, it's 3! Kevin Kennedy tucks it home. He's playing in left back today. Usually he's right back, but I've put him on left back as a bit of a trying it out, really. And there he goes. Passes it into the box to Love, who passes it back to him. And then Kennedy on his right foot, first time, does get a deflection, but we'll ignore that. And it goes in. Hey! So we're 3-0 up. In your face, Rushden and Diamonds. In your face. I feel like you need a good, like, solid, easy victory early on in the season. It just gives you that sort of breathing space to go, it's all right, we're not total rubbish. We actually have some sort of form of ability. You know, it just gives you that sense of peace. It's like a weight off your shoulders, I feel. Meanwhile, we're still in the 40th minute. This has been possibly one of the longest halves I've ever encountered with extended highlights on. But I'm quite happy about it because I'm winning 3-0. I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong here. 13 shots on goal, 13 shots, 5 on goal to their 6 and 2. We're all over them, to be honest. 58% of the possession. This is lovely stuff. I might bring some substitutions on for the second half and save some legs. Spruce! Oh! What a shot! That was an absolute beauty. Hit the crossbar. Shame for him, but that was great. That was just great. And meanwhile, Stedman, this is another attack from us. We are cruising this game. Silent N holds on to it. Passes it to Coops. Come on, Coops. What are you going to do? Benji, across to Coops, to Love, into Spruce, into N. Yes! Oh, that was exquisite. Left foot. Oh, lovely. Let's just have a little look at the replay because I love that one so much. That was just really, really lovely and nice. Lovely. You don't get a goal often referred to as lovely, but this one is. Spruce, here goes. Look at this. Here's Silent, hasn't scored in ages. Oh, just delicately done. Beautiful. So we are 4-0 up now. Silent will be so happy with that. That's a weight off his shoulders. A weight off my shoulders with this sort of victory, and a weight off his shoulders as well. Look at this. We are half-time. 7s, 8s all rounds. This is beautiful. We should tell him how excellent. I'm so happy about this. Keep going, boys. You know what? I'm going to take the... I'll keep the highlights as they are. I feel we should keep watching this and keep enjoying it for all it's worth, because it's a beautiful game. 4-0, come on. Silent Sprucey. What's he going to do? So many of my players, did you see, were on 7s and 8s in that half-time sort of break there. Ioane with what can he do here? Can he get the cross in? That was absolutely crap. There's got to be some bad moments, I suppose. There's got to be. There has to be, doesn't there? You can't have everything perfect. And that was a poor shot from Rushden. They will be absolutely hating this, won't they? Let's slow stuff down, shall we? Let's retain some possession. Yeah, fine. Stay on your feet. I don't want any injuries happening now. Let's just take it easy now, boys. Just got to slow down, lie down. Remember, it's just you and me, as the great Paolo Nutini once said. There's an early 2000s reference for us all, isn't it? Crikey, I haven't heard that song in a while. Anyway, corner for Rushden, got headed out. Marshall picks up the loose ball, trips it in. It wasn't quite good enough, and Phillips holds on to it. Lovely man. Let's keep going, boys. I'd love it if we can get a 5 or 6-0. That would be even more special. Spruce into the box, chips into Silent On. Yes! Oh, he hit the bar! He hit the bar! That was like an absolute sitter for him, and he hit the bar with it. Oh my goodness, it is poor. Spruce, I might bring Spruce off. He's on 62%. He's playing amazing. Like, he's on a 9.0. So that's the other thing. Do you take a player off when they're playing that well, even though they're tired? Because they've gone and ruined it. They've scored one. Lose. Yeah, you run back with that ball, mate, as if you've got a chance. I'm not even going to watch it. I'm not even going to watch the replay. You know what? I am going to take him off just because he's literally going to be exhausted otherwise. Abysmal. Why is Ben Cooper so sad? Looking very unsure. Maybe I should give him a bit of an individual team talk, shall I? And be like, don't worry, mate. You're all right, mate. You'll be fine. I'll do it now. Make individual, passionate, encourage. He's doing. Like, I don't know what's there to be sad about, Ben. You're playing all right. You haven't been subbed. You're getting plenty of games. What are you annoyed about? And what are you unsure about as well? We're 4-1 up. What is there to be unsure about? Oh, some of them are so like emotionally draining, the players, aren't they? Emotionally draining. Here's Lucy. Noon. And headed out by Dobby. Marshall. Sheriff picks up the loose ball on the edge of the box. Oh dear, they get that. Oh, this isn't good now. 2-4. 2-4, and they've scored he's scored his first ever Rushden and Diamonds goal. Right, we've got to sort something out here, lads. Actually, you've actually got to put some work into it. Let's normal, and we're gonna go defensive. Actually, no, we're gonna go counter. We don't need to go. Yeah, direct passing, counter attack, and we're going normal. Right. If we go, oh my goodness, if we go 4-3, if it goes for 4-3, I'm gonna kill him. Well, to be honest, I won't kill him if we win. It'll be alright if we win. But if we don't end up winning now, then I'll kick off. It will royally kick off, actually, at that point. So I'm beginning to get a bit annoyed. So actually, I'm going to assertively say, concentrate. Come on, boys. You got 8 minutes just to hold on to this. And at the moment, I don't actually trust them. I thought I did. I thought 4-0, you're going to trust them, aren't you? But obviously not. Silent J, substitute. Oh, it got saved. Unlucky lad. Unlucky boy. Here's a corner for us, and Silent J takes the corner. I didn't even realise he was our corner taker. I better look at that in a minute. I didn't realise he was my corner taker. You know, some of these things you just forget, don't you? You forget, oh yeah, I haven't put any free kick takers in or throw-in takers or whatever, anything like that. Right, let's take off some players. We're going to take off Aaron Milnes, to be honest, just to waste a bit of time. And see how that goes. Carry on, boys, carry on. Stedman, I could take Stedman off as well. He's looking tired, as is Gregor, but Gregor's playing a very good game, so I might take off somebody else. I'll wait until it's after 90th minute though, because then it won't get added. If you have a substitute after the 90th minute, does it still get added to injury time? That's the question I got. Because if they've already announced how much injury times they're going to be, they can't surely... Oh! Unlucky, lads. That was terrible commentary, wasn't it? Just loads of Yeah, I think it probably would still get added on. Because if you think about it, if somebody got injured on like the 91st minute and and it takes them like 10 minutes to sort them out, they're still going to play that extra couple of minutes, aren't they? If at the end of that, so that's fine. I'll still make the substitute anyway because, well, there's some tired legs. All right. FA Cup second round qualifier. Looks like we are safely through. I say that as they're attacking. And oh my goodness, I thought that went in. I thought it went in. I thought my days. I thought it had gone in, but it hadn't. And it looks like we've done it. Yes, come on. We're into the final minute. 10 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. Free kick from Silent J. You can do whatever you want with it, lad. This got to be it. Come on, blow up, ref. Not explode, but as in blow the whistle. Come on, we're way over 2 minutes now. Just blow the whistle. How about you blow the whistle? Blow the whistle? How about, come on, blow the whistle. Although we're on the attack, so it doesn't really matter. Come on, Silent J, score a goal then. That'll do instead. Oh, there we go, full time. It's a 4-2 victory away from home. A good, solid win, as James Warren, my wonderful assistant, says. Yes, lad, there is going to be some praise coming onto these players, because look, if we go onto the player ratings here for us, 8.6 there for Gregor Love, 8.3 for Silent, and a 9.0 for Sprucey Boy, and very happy with that. That is very, very good. Through to the next round. Love it. I'm going to go to Wembley. This is it. We're going to win the FA Cup, so that's exciting. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, do all the shenanigans with the liking and subscribing, as I mentioned earlier. But until next time, I'll play some more games, and then we'll see some more on the Corby Carnage. Until then, I'll see you later.